Hello, and thanks for joining us for Dallas PD Roundtable Talk. I have the pleasure of sitting with Ms. Angel Herring, and she is here to tell us her story of how she battled and defeated breast cancer. Hello, Ms. Herring, how are you doing?
Good afternoon. Good.
Good. So, question for you. How long have you been a Dallas police officer?
I've been in Dallas for about 11 years.
Very good. It has been a pretty good ride?
Yeah, so far.
Good,
So
very
far.
good. That's outstanding. And where are you currently assigned?
I'm in the child abuse unit. Been there for about 5 years now.
Okay. So as a detective, I do understand you work in a plainclothes capacity, but I just want to know, how do you feel when you put on your Dallas police uniform?
I feel fortunate. I feel fortunate that I'm able to, that God gave me the recovery that I needed to be able to put it back on to go out there and help citizens and people.
Good. Okay, so you work in child abuse, so you help children who are abused in various situations. So my question is, when you got diagnosed with breast cancer, how were you able to continue to help those children only to go home and still have to deal with the help that you needed to get over the breast cancer?
I at the time I tried to keep the pain that I was going through away from my job. I wanted to make sure that I focused everything that I needed to do to focus on my job. When I got home is when I could just let it go and focus on what I needed to do. But when I was at work, what I dealt with at work, it was all the children or the citizens, whatever I needed to at work. I tried to keep that separate from the breast cancer.
Understand. And so can you tell me a little bit about just that battle, like from actually being diagnosed to going through it and then the recovery?
Right. I remember the day that I got the phone call. My mom was standing there with me in my bedroom. And, I just kind of looked at her and I said, most people would say, why me? And my response to her was, why not me? I don't want it to be you, although she was just recently diagnosed last month or 2 months ago. Or my sister or my dad or anything like that. So, if I say why me, then I'm saying it should be someone else. And I just never felt that way. I just felt like that I was going to take that information and fight. And, I never really had the thought that I wasn't going to get through it.
Oh, that's great. So you say your mother was just recently diagnosed with breast cancer?
Yes, about 2 months ago.
Okay. And she's doing okay?
She's doing good. She went through her radiation and she's now taking the same medication that I am, and she's doing great. Went back to work.
Very good. Okay. Well, so I see you had the support of your family, which is amazing.
Absolutely.
And so I just want to know, did the Dallas Police Department support and encourage you during this trying time?
Absolutely. Physically, mentally, financially. I remember we had a benefit for me down at Papados, and I was so overwhelmed and so amazed at how many people actually showed up. People that I knew, police officers that I didn't know coming in, and financially I was actually set with my medical bills. Mentally, anything that I needed, whether it would be work related, they would do it for me if I couldn't do it. I was at Northwest at the time. They put me on light duty, sitting behind the desk, which in most jobs they would say you can't even come back to work. But so I was very fortunate about that too. So the Dallas Police Department has been incredibly, just great, helping me through this.
Very good. So now my question is, how did you feel when Chief Brown actually approved for officers to wear the pink tabs during the month of October?
Oh, that was great. I love it. When I put on my uniform now that I'm in child abuse, I don't have tabs, so that gave me an excuse to wear something, and I wear them proud.
Very good. And so
wear them proud.
That's great. And like you just said, when you do put on your uniform, so going back to when you were diagnosed, when you were on light duty, which means you weren't able to wear your uniform. So coming back around full circle, how do you feel now just being able to put on that uniform again?
It feels great. It feels great that I'm able to, number one, be here. So many people are less fortunate than I am, but it feels great to be here, and it feels great to be able to put it on and go out and serve the community.
Well, I want to thank you for your time, thank you for your transparency, and thank you for sharing your story. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just thank you to everybody out there that supports this, and just keep up. I support it. I do the 3-day walks. I'm not doing it this year, but I have, and donate. I have a lot of friends out there that are walking for me, so I appreciate them quite a bit.
Very good. Hey guys, well, thanks for tuning in to Dallas PD Roundtable Talking. We want to thank Ms. Angel Herring again for her time, and we'll catch you next time.